Back to my channel. Today's video, I'm super excited because it's going to be a TikTok cleaning hack. Now, most of these I did not see on TikTok because I don't go on TikTok, because if I go on TikTok, I'll be on TikTok for the whole weekend. So most of these I've seen other people share on YouTube or Instagram, but I wanted to share a lot of them. I think it originated on TikTok, or that's just how they got viral anyway. But yeah, some of these work great and some of them were total duds. Trying out this TikTok that I saw on YouTube. Does it really work?
This first one is really cool. I was super excited to try this one out. You just take a little piece of paper towel, squirt some dish soap in there, add some water, put the lid on, shake it up, and it's supposed to get any like red sauce residue that you might have on like any of your plastic lunch containers.
Wow. That does work. Oh, that is a win.
As you guys can see, this one worked really well. If you guys have any kind of greasy, grimy plastic containers, you should definitely give this one a try. So most of us, when we go to put a new trash bag in our trash can, we just shake it out like this, right? Well, the hack is that they say these trash bags are actually the seam is inside out, and you're just going to turn it over, put it on like a hat, and push down. Now, the only issue I've had with this hack is that I always end up ripping my trash bags. Now, about half the time I do this. If I don't rip the trash bag, then it works perfectly. So I guess this one is kind of, you have to be the gauge. I don't know if maybe I'm using too small of trash bags. You guys will have to let me know down in the comments below. Do you like this TikTok cleaning hack, or do you think this one is a dud?
You guys have any pans that look like this? Want to know how to make them look just as good as new? Well, let's go ahead and try it.
Next TikTok cleaning hack is supposed to turn these old nasty pans looking like brand new. First, you're going to put your oven on the self-cleaning mode. Then you're going to take your pans and you're going to put them upside down in the oven, and you're going to start the cleaning mode.
Now we wait. All right, guys, moment of truth. Let's see if it worked. Wow.
You guys, I definitely ruined this plan. Do not do this hack. All it does is burn all the non-stick off your pan. So as you guys can see, the one that was actually worse, this was the one that had a non-stick coating on it. The other pan did not have a non-stick coating on it, and it did okay. But honestly, I wouldn't recommend this for you guys. It's like 3 or 4 hour process where everything stinks really bad. And honestly, I don't think it's probably really good for your oven. It essentially just burn off all the non-stick off these pans. Ruined the cookie sheet. I ended up having to throw it away, and that was like a lot of energy, I feel like, that I was using, right? Having my oven on for that many hours on such a high heat. So yeah, I definitely do not recommend this hack. This one was a total fail in my opinion.
All right, so I just set something that rusted on my counter, and so I'm gonna try this, just squirting it on there and see if it gets rid of it. I'm gonna leave it for like 2 minutes, and I'll let you guys know how it turns out. Okay, I kind of just like, I didn't really scrub, I just smeared it around with this. And I had this other spot. This has been here for like, I don't know, 2 years. I had put a cast iron pot on here. And let me see if I can scoop some of this up because I have some extra just sitting there. Yeah, I put a cast iron pot here. It left a rust spot, and I have lightened it over the past year or 2 years, how long it's been here, but I've never gotten rid of it. So I'm hoping this is gonna work. All right, guys, it worked. I'm so excited because that stain, I've been hiding that stain with this thing because it just looked terrible. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And then you guys can see on this one, I didn't finish wiping it off. There was still a couple of spots after leaving it for about 5 minutes. So I left it for like another 5 minutes, and I think it's coming up. This one little section right here, you can see that's still rust. So I think I'm gonna leave it for 5 more minutes, but the rest of this was completely gone. Okay, so I ended up leaving this like another 10 minutes because I got a phone call, but the spot's completely gone now. So yay, that worked great. I didn't even look at it to see if it was safe on paint. So definitely check before you do this. I mean, these are just linoleum cabinets, like whatever, who cares? But anyway, yeah, so that worked and yoo-hoo! No more rust spots on my countertops.
You guys, so I am wanting to clean the glass in my oven. I've tried a lot of different homemade things over the years that haven't worked.
For the oven door, I'm using the pink stuff, this Miracle cleaning paste, and you're supposed to actually buff it on with a cloth or a sponge. So I have an old dish sponge here that was ready to be tossed. I'm going to use it and then toss it after I use it on this. And then you're supposed to use a dry cloth to polish it after. So I'm just going to do this half and then compare it to the other half and see how it goes.
You guys can see a difference here, and this worked better than anything else I've tried on the glass in my oven door so far. So I definitely recommend giving this a try if you guys are looking for something to clean the space. I had to pause the video and do the other half after recording this, and now it looks great in there. This next TikTok cleaning hack actually may have come from Pinterest. This may be a Pinterest cleaning hack, but I have been looking for a remedy to get rid of pin marks for quite a while now. You may have watched my video where I was trying to get pin marks out of something in my master bedroom, and I failed miserably with a bunch of different things that I tried. And I found this hack. You just are going to take some toothpaste and you rub it on the spot. Of course, you might want to check and make sure that you're not going to damage your paint. This did not damage our paint, but just try a little inconspicuous spot first. But you just rub it on and then you take a damp cloth and you wipe it off. And this worked amazing. I was so impressed and happy because, like I said, this is something I've been looking for a solution for a while. So this cleaning hack was definitely a win for us. So if you have any unwanted pin marks on furniture or walls around your house, go ahead and give this TikTok cleaning hack a try. This next TikTok cleaning hack is supposed to degrease your grates from your stovetop. Now mine were super mega greasy, so you want to make sure you put towels down so you don't scratch your tub, and then you're going to place your grates on top of the towels, put really hot water, and then sprinkle baking soda all over the whole thing.
And you're supposed to soak them 8 hours or overnight. It is like 7:45 in the morning, so that'll be like, what, 3:45 this afternoon? I've never tried this before.
Can I smell?
You want to sprinkle some? Just don't breathe it in, honey, because it might make you cough. I've never tried this before, but there's a first time for everything, and I keep seeing this on YouTube, so I'm gonna try it out, and I'll let you guys know how it works for me.
So you guys can see here, this is what it looks like. The water kind of drained on its own after 4 hours, but I kept adding water and something's just wrong with my tub here, so I wasn't really able to soak them for the full 8 hours, but it definitely did help to degrease. And like I said, you guys can see how dirty the water is. So if you have greasy stovetop grapes, I definitely would give this a try. This next cleaning hack is supposed to clear up foggy headlights. So you just take a baking soda and a half of a lemon. I sprinkled my baking soda into a plate. I cut my lemon in half and dipped it in there, and then you just rub it all over the headlight and then wipe it off. So we went ahead and gave this a try on my husband's foggy headlights, just showing you guys what they look like here. And unfortunately, this was a dud. I definitely did not notice any difference with this. My husband actually has different remedies for buffing the headlights, and he can actually clear them up. He has some remedies for that, but I wanted just to try this just for fun, and it does not work in my opinion. This next TikTok cleaning hack is actually something that I got from Jamie's Journey YouTube channel, and when she did it, it looked like so amazing, and it's definitely satisfying as well, so I wanted to give it a try. It just takes baking soda and vinegar and your shop vac. You're just going to sprinkle the baking soda all over the windowsills and then pour the vinegar on top. I personally vacuumed mine out first and then did this hack because there was so much loose dirt. Okay, so this is what they look like after I have vacuumed them out. A lot of this will not come up unless I scrub it with my finger. So I'm just gonna leave that and let this loosen it because it was not just coming up by straight vacuuming. And I'm sure this reaction is gonna be super satisfying. Okay, so we are going to suck this out with the wet vac. So I'm actually disappointed with this. I guess I'm gonna have to do some elbow grease. So let's go ahead and wipe it out, see what it looks like. I think this would work if it was sticky or greasy to loosen it up. But I'm gonna still have to go back with some water. Obviously it's better, but this is definitely not a magic hack for making yourself do less work like I was hoping it would be. But I think that a wet cloth and a rag would have worked basically just as well, unless you have greasy, like caked on pieces. And these corners, it's just a matter of getting into them. So I think that the spin brush, if you have one of those, would work well. For some reason, I cannot find mine at the moment. Okay, so just to see how it works, this side has not been done. It's just been vacuumed, and I'm gonna use a wet cloth. And as I predicted, it's really pretty much works just as well. I'll just have to wring my cloth out probably. But yeah, a wet washcloth just to dust this area works just as well. So I will go ahead and compare the two sides for you guys. Obviously I didn't do the best wiping job, but you can see the majority of it is up after just going over it a couple of times. This side looks a little bit brighter. Probably because it did lift a little bit more. So it lifted a little bit more than water alone. So if you have these products on hand at home, I think a lot of people do, it's definitely worth it, because I think it removed some of the like yellowy color here that the other side, this side still has. It was removed from the other side. But if you don't have these items at home, I wouldn't rush out and buy them. I would just do a good dusting with the wet rag. As I recorded a lot of these clips months ago, and I'm finally putting this video together. If you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you'd like to see more TikTok cleaning hacks or cleaning hacks in general on this channel, because I would love to share those with you guys. I have lots of ideas for this. So if you enjoy it, make sure you give us thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below and let me know, and I will do more of these for you guys.